So that's the big news of the night. We've been waiting all day for it, and now we want to hear from you as we take your phone calls here on the Steve Malzberg Show in our viewer call-in segment. And if you want to be on the show, call us at 877-NEWSMAX. That's 877-639-7629. Now, earlier we referred to the fact that the governor of Iowa made a very unusual announcement earlier when he said that I'm not endorsing Donald Trump, I'm not endorsing anybody, but I am telling you who I do not want you to vote for. Here's how that sounded and looked.
He is heavily financed by big oil. So we think that once Iowans realize that fact, they might find other things about him attractive, but I think it would be very damaging to our state, and that's the reason why he hasn't been invited to this, because he hasn't supported renewable fuels, and I believe that would be a big mistake for Iowa to support him.
All right, and again, you would think that Iowa has a bunch of considerations, and that the governor would have a bunch of considerations when not choosing to endorse somebody, but when telling voters not to vote for someone. Anyway, let's get to our first caller here on the Steve Malzberg Show on Newsmax TV, and we say hello to Alfredo from California. Hello, Alfredo. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'd like to send kudos to Sarah Palin for endorsing Trump, and she's saying all the right things about how we feel the Republican Party in Washington is just done. We need to get everybody out, and 2016 is going to give us that opportunity to replace them.
Yeah, well, certainly you're 100% right, and you think Sarah Palin's going to help in that effort?
Absolutely. That woman is on fire. That woman knows exactly how to do it. She's got experience.
Yeah,
She's
well,
not a first grader.
Good way to go, Alfredo. Thank you for weighing in, sir. Really appreciate it. Let's go to Al, who's in Texas. Al, you're next up here on the Steve Malzberg Show, sir.
It's a pleasure to share my thoughts and feelings with you guys. I got to tell you, it's a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to see and hear Sarah Palin on a national stage again. I've always respected that woman, and to hear what she had to say tonight brought tears to my eyes, and I mean that sincerely. I was so filled with joy at hearing what this woman was describing as exactly the formula that we need to restore this wonderful nation of ours. And I can't tell you how glad I am to see her rise back up into politics with such an honorable man as Donald Trump. Well, I hope you appoint. I would love to see her appointed as vice president, but she will have a position of influence. And we need that in America. Thank God.
All right. Well said, Al. Thank you very much. I think we all agree. Well, that the vice president isn't going to happen. Been there, done that, as Sarah Palin might be the first to say. But thank you very much for your well expressed views. Next up, we have Brenda from Indiana. Hello, Brenda. Welcome to Newsmax Television.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I am very well, and I am extremely excited about this. I have always admired Sarah Palin, and I am glad to hear her stand up and endorse Trump. Now, I know everyone has been talking today about her reasons for doing so, but Sarah Palin is no fool, and she knows what Donald Trump can do. She knows that Donald Trump is who we need in this country. And if she's looking for anything, it might be a position on his cabinet as energy secretary. She's always said that energy was her baby. But
drill baby drill, right, Brenda? Drill baby drill.
Right. And she would be marvelous at that. And someone mentioned that she wants the Senate seat.
Possibly, yeah. Wouldn't
that be a fight in Alaska?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Brenda, I appreciate your call. Thank you very much. I hope to hear from you again. I want to get Terry in from South Carolina, a very important state coming up very soon, also in the election cycle. Hello, Terry.
Hey, how you doing today, Steve?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Doing great, and I just wanted to get on the Sarah Palin endorsement. I'm highly, I'm just electrified because of it. and for her to come and support Trump, because the whole thing about people saying, Cruz attacking Trump about not being conservative enough, that's a big blow, basically, because she is one of the most highly regarded conservative Tea Partyists there is to give an endorsement, and that just speaks volumes about Trump right now.
Right. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, Sarah Palin, no one doubts her conservative bona fides, and she, whether it's God, whether it's anything dealing with the conservative cause, for her to endorse Donald Trump when there have been questions raised about his past positions, I think it's very, very important, and I think it says a lot about Sarah Palin and her confidence in her feelings for Donald Trump. And as he stood there next to her, although he doesn't like to play second fiddle, I'm sure he didn't mind this time. All right, up next, more of your phone calls, folks. 877 Newsmax, 877 639-7629. We want to hear from you.